Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. These cats cannot make up their mind. Felix just came to the door and then he was removed from the door. He left. But she's the only one that's consistent here. She's like, that's the room with the squirrels. I'll go there. Okay. Juno's here for who knows how long. She's a rare sight because she can't stand still. But today, she's like, oh, gonna show up. Well, her tail, her leg. Anyways, the overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Pentacles. You feel steady and balanced by the looks of it, at least out on the surface you do. So things are looking pretty balanced as far as you're concerned. In the recent past, the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. So there's an energy here that presents a lot of fairness, equal give and take, like, hey, let's get along here, you know? Something is being presented there as that, and it is that. You seem to be upset at the end of that, in the sense of, I don't think it worked out so well. I think there was maybe a peaceful resolution at place at some point in time there, and it just, I don't know what happened, but I see somebody upset at the end of it. Okay. In the current situation, the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles. Man, you got the drive. You're committed here. There's a brand new beginning at play and you're committed to it. It's like chapter next is here. Like, hell yeah. And the universe seems to be right there alongside, kind of giving you the thumbs up for it too. So it's not just your commitment to this and your stubbornness, because you do look a little stubborn there too. It's the universe being like, Yep, it's happening. For the immediate future, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords. There's a soul connection that shows up here, dressed up as commitment, and it's looking to be done. Something about it is done. Now, that could be a friendship, that could be a romantic situation. It could go either way. It could even be a family dynamic type of a thing, but it's done. It's a done deal. Let me do the Nine of Pentacles. For the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so that's still standing then. The peaceful resolution is still here. And you're kind of taking it and running with it. But that's what's going to get you into this place of committing to the next chapter of your life. Okay, so that's where we're heading with this one. You're committed to start something brand new based off of an agreement of some sort or something. Okay. Let me do the Four of Swords. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I don't know who put this together. Maybe you, maybe them, maybe the both of you, because it does involve somebody else. It looks pretty good and pretty clear. It includes a sense of stability there, a sense of happiness, a sense of, hey, everybody here is going to have it good, so let's just do it this way, you know? Let me do the Six of Pentacles. For the Six of Pentacles, you get the Hierophant, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles. Felix is back. Yeah, very caring to all parts that are involved. Very, you know, it's not just, oh, I'm putting something together, but I'm the only one that's going to win out of this and I'm going to be happy and fuck everything else. Fuck no. very inclusive, very caring to all parts that are involved here. With, yes, the approach here is putting yourself first. So you're doing this because it feels good to you. Or there's others. It's not just you. This is an agreement of some sort that you're trying to come up with and put together. And it does, every angle I look at it from, it feels okay. It feels like this would satisfy all parties involved. And again, with a lot of care over all the parties involved. Oh, okay. For the Four of Cups in the recent past, you get the World card, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups. Okay, so that's why you're upset, not because of the agreement necessarily, but because with that agreement, I feel like a chapter is being closed. So that's the past chapter you're leaving behind, and then you're very adamant about this new one. Okay, chapter closed. Okay, that makes sense, because we are going to be upset. Even if it's the best agreement in the world and everybody's happy, there's still going to be some sadness over something that's closing off. Okay, gotcha. Okay, not bad. Let me do the Four of Pentacles. In the current situation, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I think there's an adjustment here to things and a fast feeling, at least, kind of change to you. You're taking charge here, fully, of your life, of yourself, of your next steps, and there's nobody else involved here. You're almost coming in with the sense of, I'm done being told what to do, or something like that, or where to go and how to do it and things like that. So you're in charge here. And you should have been all along with your steps and your life, but it feels that way. It feels like, okay, I'm in the driver's seat now. For the Chariot, you get the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. The goddamn Knight of Pentacles is your nemesis. I swear to God. So things have definitely progressed. The energy is definitely moving at a steady pace for you, a pace that you agree with and that you like. Sometimes it does feel like it's fast, but it's feeling like it's fast because you're coming from a slow pace. So at times, when you get used to this energy of, a flow where things are moving, it might hit you. You might have a couple of days in which things are not moving as fast or as, flowy, where things might start feeling like they're moving slow again through this process. The chapter you're leaving behind definitely ran you through it at a very, very slow pace in comparison. Things have started picking up already, and just so you know, there's going to be some, slaps in the face types of days maybe, in which it's going to feel like not a lot is happening. But I don't see you necessarily having a problem with that. Kind of recognizing that, okay, well, it is what it is. We're still going to keep going here. So it doesn't give you the impression that, nothing's changing really. So we're back to that. Here we go again, moving slow. And For the Ace of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups. It feels like a solo cycle. It feels like you're not looking to attach yourself to other energies at this moment in time in this new chapter. Any of that you're kind of putting behind you. So whatever was attached to you or you were attached to in this previous chapter is going to stay there. You're on your own here. Because I feel like this little chapter is probably needed for you to kind of step into that place of self-sufficient, I would say. Or like you're not in a place, energetically speaking, in which you're looking to connect, with other energies. If they're there connecting to you, I think you'll be open to it. But like when you step onto this path, you're on your own. And I think that's the point to this new chapter. And I think you're digging it because you got what it takes. Your energy is definitely in that place of, I got this. Again, driver's seat is yours. Okay. Let me see the Six of Cups in the immediate future. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, again, soul connection here, which again, I kind of get the sense that it's part of the previous cycle. The actual ending of it is here. It's not going to be easy to actually feel that, okay, this concluded. As you start kind of understanding that that's what's happening, you're showing me already that you're a little bit upset. Well, when it hits you, that this is concluded, it's not going to be easy. And I do see the initial response to that factor of it not being easy as being almost shutting it down. Like, okay, I don't want to feel all of this, because it almost feels like a flooding type of an energy, like it just comes out of nowhere. To me, it's expected. It's kind of normal that it does come through when the dust settles. It's a grieving process. You may have been the one that decided, okay, I'm closing the cycle and I'm opening up a new one, but it doesn't matter. The grieving process is still there. So your initial response when that hits you is, nope. I would advise against that. I would advise to turn that nope into a yes, because it's not going anywhere. You're still going to have to deal with it at some point. So, for the Four of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups. There is another chance here for something. There's another chance that makes a commitment look very, very different. So maybe whatever is being left in the past cycle is the energy that was over this commitment in the past. And now it's shifting into something else so that it can fit into the new cycle. So there's definitely an availability for something brand new here as far as a commitment goes. And I feel like it's applied on both ends, yours and whoever. So as long as this situation is going to show up completely different than what it was, I think it's allowed in this new chapter of yours. It's right by your side there. It's kind of like, okay, let's go. You're still in the driver's seat. But as I said, there's almost a sense of independence to this next chapter. So you get to decide, who you open your doors to, who's going to be in the passenger seat, who's going to be in the back seat. You get to decide that. And I feel like this might take one of those seats by the looks of it, because it's agreed upon on both ends. While it ends in one way, it opens up in a different way. For the Ten of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Strength card, the Devil, the Hangman. But then there's so if things change drastically within this commitment, there's a period of adjustment, right? Because it's like, okay, so let's say you were, what were you? Best friends, and you were also working together. You did everything together, from friendship to working to everything. And it changes into, we're still going to be friends, but we don't work together. We don't do any of that shit together. So the period of adjustment from one thing to another is coming up here. It's like, okay, all of that was, we leave in the previous chapter. All of the new foundation of what we're trying to build here, that can come. But I don't want any unhealthiness to the new one, because this new chapter is clean. We don't need to dirty it with the crap that was formed, that we're trying to put in the previous chapter. So it's going to be a little bit of a period of adjustment here for you in the immediate future, as things kind of shift apparently for a particular dynamic. But just so you know, this new chapter that you're in the driver's seat for, you're already in it. You stepped into it. Like, your energy is there. It's driving. You're driving the car. You started driving already. This is just a transitional period of time that happens while you're driving. Okay, not bad. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Hierophant, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, because I mean, whatever this is, definitely part of your soul family. Energetically speaking, there's definitely love there on both ends. It's just going through a massive shift, whatever this is. So as a soul dynamic, it's not suffering any changes, because as a soul dynamic, it's shown up pretty simple. You love them, they love you. That's it. You know, in the physical, it's going through some things. Massive changes, I would say. And that's going to be a process in its own, and it's going to take some time. But as far as chapters go, you're almost completely done with this one, but you've definitely stepped into the next one. Because your energy is like there. It's fresh for something else. So it matches something else. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.